I'm sorry, who was that? The baseball fella?
Yes, sir. Pete Rose Sr.
Oh, Pete Rose, son of a gun. Yeah, they kind of screwed him because of the betting issue.
Yes, sir. And that was politics, too.
Yeah, as if all of them were pure as gold. Yeah.
I can't tell you about what's going on in the world because I haven't had internet a few days, so I miss it too. I didn't get to watch my preaching and stuff on Sunday, and hadn't got to watch Tucker Carlson because he's been going around the country, doing interviews with different people and stuff, and before a live audience. So I think he was supposed to be in South Carolina with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and he's supposed to be in Florida with the country singer, I forget his name, John Rich, I believe it was, and I think the last interview is supposed to be with Trump's son, Donald Jr., I believe.
I was thinking about that, how the Moose family survives this event. Tammy can't watch the Vikings because there's no TV, and you get no access to your sources of information and the like. It must be quite a struggle there.
Oh, Ron, I was going through withdrawals last night after a couple of days of no internet. And but I told her, and she was fussing about it too, but I said, well, just be grateful we have power and water and such, and cell service. And I reminded her of the people out there that don't, and a lot of people don't have homes, so I really have nothing to complain about.
Yeah, pretty much all my life I say to myself, you can always look at people who have more and do things that you think you would like to do, but are for one reason not capable of doing. But you always have to look over your shoulder and say, boy, there's a lot of people who would like to be in your shoes. You have to look in both directions and be appreciative of where you stand.
It always hurt me when somebody throw it up in your face. You was brought up with a silver spoon because you could do things they never got to do and all. I mean, that always burnt me up.
Yeah, and the truth of the matter is, they know so little. It reminds me of that guy that called me a racist after hearing me for 10 seconds on the radio. They know nothing about your background, and they make assumptions. I don't know, the people of that nature who, that don't want to collect information upon which to make a judgment. I don't know, they kind of irk me in a way, I don't know. It's just one of those things, someone who does their homework and comes to a different conclusion, I can live with that. And I'm interested in it because I like to see their thought process. But someone who comes to a snap judgment, I form a negative opinion right away. That's part of forming a snap judgment.
Dealing with left-wing liberal in a conversation conversation is almost like going to a family get-together at Thanksgiving. You're always going to have that one or two that's going to be either the black sheep of the family or the one liberal lawyer or something that knows more than you, and you can't argue with them no matter what you say.
You know, I had a friend like that. I call him a friend. Part of what I would say were my Norky friends when I was in college. I had a lot of friends that I knew when I lived in Newark, and when I moved, went back to college there at NCE, Newark College of Engineering, I met again, and they had friends, and we used to get together and go to dances together and just do things. One fellow, I remember telling him, and I didn't quite know then what I know now, but I sensed something was awry. And I told him, I said, in about a week or two, I'm going to form a judgment as to whether we could continue to be decent friends. And I wasn't quite sure, but in looking back, I know exactly why, and it's what you said. That fellow was so cocksure of himself and thought he was superior in every way. And one of the most tragic things that I recall in the last year was that there was one of our friends, Louis Genta, and he was a professor at John Jay College. You hear a lot about that news reporting for some reason, I don't know. But Sal was a cardiologist. He got his doctorate degree in Italy because his family was Italian, and they immigrated here. He went back and had family. Anyway, he got his medical degree, and he came here, and he was a cardiologist. But Louis had a disease, and he was dying, and they were having a discussion. And Sal said, well, I don't care what you think because I'm smarter. And to say something like that to a lifelong friend, it was, just couldn't believe it.
When you deal with people like that, your humanity shines through, because there are people like that are so insensitive and think so much of themselves.
Yeah, but, it's what I say, the arrogant self-assurance of superiority makes someone capable of many different things. There's no self-analysis. Anyway, hey, it's time I'm going to go turn off the tractor, and I'm probably going to hit the sack after that, Lynn. So, it's been a good day. It's been a good few days for the repeater and the ham community. I go to bed with a smile. I'm pleased to see what has occurred, notwithstanding my my clumsiness today. But in any event, I have good feelings, and I think it's shared by many, many people out there. It's really good. Take care, my friend, and we'll chat again. WA2UCZ.
Mr. Ron, you take care over there, and hope Miss Catherine and Miss Melissa, you do well over there, and hope you can get out, and hope you can find you some diesel fuel. I don't know if you've heard from Trap or not, but I did send him your number and told him text only, so, and I know he's involved in the Oxcom stuff, so I'm not sure what's going on over there, and if he's got power or anything. But anyway, you take care, and I'll talk to you later. Glad you got to get on here and join us this evening and hang out for a while. This is KI4ZK. Take care, my friend.
Take care, then. WA2UCZ, I'm clear.
Ron, have a good night. Be careful up there with the generator. Catch you now. Thanks, Gloria, and for his help.
Thank you much. Take care.
Roger, I can't believe you're still out here listening to us bloviate.
Oh, yeah. I was just sitting here flipping through some of the pictures on there, and y'all ain't gonna believe some of the pictures when you finally get to see it. The Nowachucky Dam in Tennessee over here, it took on 100, at peak flooding, the dam, Nowachucky Dam, took on 1.2 million gallons per second of water. Niagara Falls seized during its highest peak 700,000 gallons per second. And the dam took 1.2 million gallons per second of water.
I'm really surprised these dams have held up as well as they have and not collapsed.
Yeah, me too.
You know, all it takes is one dam to collapse and anything below it's gone.
That's it. I was surprised at some of the bridges that washed away, especially the one on 26 over in Irwin. Before you crossed the river there, it took up one end of it on Johnson City end, and then the river split. And I can't remember the name of the plant there that makes the plastic. It wiped out the whole plant, and I think there's employees missing and everything.
Well, it's going to take months before we know the total devastation, and it's going to take more than months to recuperate. And, yeah, I wouldn't want to be an insurance company.
No, sir. Or an agent. They're going to be busy. That's for a fact. Yeah, we'll just have to have prayers for everybody and hope the supplies keep it coming. And everybody gets their lives back to normal. But it, like you said, it's going to take many moons to do it.
So there's been vehicles just packed with water and food and stuff, bringing stuff into the area. And it's just a matter of time where the government's going to say, oh, no, you can't go down this road and all this stuff, and impede a lot of the help that's coming their way.
Yeah, if they'd incorporate all that help that they get, extra help they're getting, instead of shutting it off like we're nobodies, it would go along a lot smoother. But they don't want any outside help. They can't do it. We can't do it as good as they can.
Yeah, and I think that's bullcrap too, because I think if we didn't even have the government involved, maybe the military or National Guard bringing in stuff in areas that have no access. But as far as citizens wanting to bring stuff over and drop it off at a church or a school or something like that, yeah, let those people be. Don't be stupid.
Absolutely agree with that. That's the way I've seen it for a long time, and the same way I've thought about it. It's just, I don't know, these things just works backwards in the world to my situation, I think.
Well, like I said, I just remember Katrina and when the cops were going house to house and confiscating weapons and things like that, and you're going, what? And you would think that we would have learned lessons from all that, but history always repeats itself because people don't remember history. Because Katrina was a while back.
Yeah. Katrina was real bad. I remember it down, or remember he got that Hugo. people that moved up here in the Tri-Cities area where I'm at from Katrina and migrated up this way and come up all the way up here to get out of the floodwaters. I remember talking to several people that was up in the area just to get out of the water.
And you know what we call halfbacks, people that lived up in New York, New Jersey, up north, and moved to Florida. And because of the hurricanes, they moved halfway back up and wound up in North Carolina and Tennessee. Surprise.
Yeah, it bothers them.
We were blessed and didn't suffer no more damage than we did over here in Maiden, but we're putting things together over here to contribute and help out. But and I told her, I said, well, we don't need these blankets and stuff. And she said, yeah, but the website said we won't need blankets. Well, I don't know. If we put it in a plastic bag and vacuum sealed it, I don't think they would take it because it's clean and everything. But winter times are coming. This ain't going to be over by the time it starts getting cold weather.
No, sir, when the snow starts flying in the mountains, they're going to be needing everything more that you need. That's for sure. People's supplies that they had put up for wintertime is destroyed.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of mason jars full of green beans and all kinds of stuff that was stored up for winter went down the river.
Yeah, they probably some of that, them mason jars filled with that white stuff went down through there too.
Oh yeah, now that's a shame.
Yeah, it's awful. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I start telling, there was a story I heard on that I read. I wanted to tell you, and I forgot it. I'll have to look it up tomorrow. It was about a rescue they did that come all the way from Irwin, Tennessee, down the river to Greenville, Tennessee, and was found alive.
Oh wow, talk about persistence.
So there's hope for everything. Nobody should ever give up hope on something like that, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what's better has been saying about me for years.
Mine ain't had time to learn me enough.
I think before my grandma passed, she was saying the same thing, because I think the only reason I'm still here is because our grandma praying for me, and she made me promise when I had that motorcycle wreck that I'd never get on another bike, and I didn't, and after she passed, the better half said, well, you going to get a bike? I said, are you kidding? I said, as soon as I get a bike, as soon as I get on it, I'll get killed. So, nah.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Motorcycles are dangerous. I don't ride either. I never could keep one long enough to get tags on it when I did have one, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, my girlfriend now, she's just learning how I am. Like I was talking about earlier, I lost my wife 25 years, and she was helping me take care of my dad. She spent 50 days in ICU. And I had to take care of Dad also. He had dementia. He was 76. And I lost him 5 months and 1 day after she passed away.
Yeah, that's something I couldn't imagine, because my better half, she's like 9 years younger than me, and she's still working. working. I'm retired, and that's the only disadvantage I see getting a younger woman. Because, well, I don't know. My dad taught me when I was younger. He said, "You're only as old as the woman you feel." So I always felt like I needed a younger woman.
I aggravate Kim all the time. She's younger than I am. I tell her she's a 1975 model.
Yeah, mine was born in '66, and she was born in June of '66. And when you go into the drugstore to get your medicine, they'll ask you your birth date. She was born on June 21st, first day of summer, '66. And but I just told her, I said, just look up 666.
Oh, Lord have mercy, what a birthday. I've never heard that one. That's a good one. I'm a 68 child, but at least I wasn't born at that. Lord have mercy, bless her soul.
Yeah, it used to bother her, but, you know, I'm the same kind of guy that go in the convenience store and come out the bathroom and say, they got bubble gum machines in the bathroom. Can you believe that? And she's already heard it before, but the cashier hadn't. Now said, yeah, you can blow big old bubbles with that stuff.
I pulled in the drive-thru and they ordered food the other day, and I said, they asked me what I needed, and I said, I'll have one order of I don't know, and another order of it don't matter.
Those works quite well. Well, next time you go to KFC or Bojangles or one of those chicken places, ask the gal if they have chicken legs, and she says yes. It said, are they the front legs or the back legs?
Yeah, I'm gonna remember that one. I can use that as today. Oh Lord, yeah, but she's about to learn how I am, so she'll tell me to sit down and hush before long. I'm pretty trained, but I got my feathers out there for a little while and didn't have no guidance, but she's learning how to guide me.
How long you guys been together?
It'll be 2 years in December. She lost her husband 2 months before my wife. We live in the same town, but we didn't know each other, and actually they both died on the same day. They both passed on the 27th, but it was 2 months apart.
Oh, wow. Did he pass away from the same thing?
No, he didn't have same as Sue did, but he was in ICU the same way. He had a ATV accident a year prior and shoulder complications, and ended up on the vent and didn't pull through. And 2 months, her cousin sent me a message on Facebook and introduced us, and we've been together ever since.
Well, have y'all got married or not?
We're working on it. That's the next step.
Yeah, same over here. Me and Miss Tammy's been together we were together for 25 years before we got married, maybe more, but yeah, because, well, it's a long story, but anyway, I decided to marry her because something would have happened to me. She wouldn't had a pot to pee in, so I just wanted to make sure she was secure if something did happen. But yeah, I should have married her a long time ago.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah, look, that works out that way. Yeah, she's a good one, and we both know what we went through and experiencing more or less the same, grief and all that stuff. It's just worked out really good for both of us, and I'm happy the Lord gave me somebody, because I really had a big hole in my heart hurt when I lost Sheila, because I mean that was my right hand person.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've known Miss Tammy, she was 12 years old. I mean, I've known her all her life, pretty much. But from my first marriage, she would come over to the house, and when they were in high school, my brother and her and a bunch of others, and hang out and stuff. And then she went and got married and had 5 kids and stuff. And yeah, me and my first wife, well, we wound up with 2 beautiful kids, but didn't work out. Mostly my fault. And then Miss Tammy hooked up down the road, and I took her and the 5 kids in and raised them. And it wasn't all perfect, but it was good. And so we're still together, so that's a plus. And like I said, she's still working, and so as long as she's working, I'm not broke.
I heard that. Yeah, I'm retired, I'm not, but well, I was born in 68. I can't do math. I forget my own age, 56, I think. But I had to retire back in 2011 due to medical reasons. But I got a lot of stuff I just fiddle with nothing. And, I'm still able to get around, thank goodness.
Same over here. I retired at 62 because I remember my grandpa, he drove a truck for Carolina Mills for like 20, 30 years. But he passed away a month after he retired. He retired at 65, and a month later, right after Christmas, he died. And he left Grandma in good shape and everything. And I told her, I said, I don't know, I just don't think I want to work till I'm 65. Now, the ironic part was the place I retired from kept calling me back in to do projects for them, you know, TIG welding and stuff like that. And you know, I'm still doing that.
Well, you know, that's going to be something to keep you going. I mean, if it don't drive you crazy and you like doing it, then that's something to do through the day.
Well, the nice part is he lets me know ahead of time, and I can plan it and go in there and do the job. And I make a lot more money per hour than what they were paying me when I was working there.
Hey, good deal. Everything has a way to work it out.
And I've just been real fortunate. God's blessed me in so many ways, and I'm not worthy, and so I don't complain about a whole lot. Just know I don't trust my government, and there's very few churches I trust anymore, or religious outfits and stuff, but I think I'm going to make it.
I'd say you've already made it. This thing about it, well, look at it, we've all made it, but we still have hurdles to jump, I think. But we'll get there. Well, buddy, it's 2. I got early morning in the morning again. She's got to get ready to go back to work Wednesday and all that stuff. So I'm going to turn it in early. You have a good night, morning, what's left of it, and I'll catch you tomorrow night. Anybody else listening, 7-3's all the way around the table from M4AZL. I'll be clear up here finally.
Mr. Roger, well, I'm glad you got to join us on the Rowdy Roundtable this evening, and we didn't even get rowdy, but yeah, considering what's going on, but you take care over there, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, and have a good day coming up, and like I said earlier, hopefully the days will get brighter. KI4ZK, take care.
If I get any brighter, I'm going to have to put sunglasses on. Oh, wait a minute, you just talked about me getting brighter. I got it now. I'm just kidding. 7-3, buddy. Good night. Employees there.
Oh no, Roger, the future's so bright that I've got to wear shades. I don't know if you remember that song or not.
I absolutely do.
Anyway, take care, my friend.
You too, buddy. Employees here.
KI4ZK.
Well, that wasn't much of a rowdy round table, but okay. About the time I end the live stream, they'll be coming back on, chit-chatting about crazy stuff. Hmm. Oh, I wonder what's going on in Lansing.
250 Arbor Drive. It's going to be at Cross the Hatch. 75-year-old male. Conscious breathing, fever, and leg pain. Punch clear. 205.
Oh. Yeah, I grew up in Lansing, Michigan. Yeah, I wonder, there must have been something going on there because they had over 300 listeners, but, Oh, another ad.
Alright. 39.
How do you go for 39?
You can take him to the outreach.
So. Ready and medics responding to 4250 Arbor Drive for a fever. Center clear 207.
56 clear.
A fever, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think the folks on the repeater zonked out or something. I don't blame them. It's 2 a.m. there. Yeah, I think they're all too afraid to come on and talk about any kind of conspiracy talk now because that last dude was shooting all that down. So, and it was kind of interesting. YouTube ended that live stream right at around the time when they were talking about the whole COOF thing. YouTube cut my live stream. I think that guy's got all these dudes too spooked to talk about it and talk about anything what they would consider conspiratorial. So now they're all not wanting to talk about anything like that, but of course they're probably all zonked out. It's 2 a.m. there, so, but I don't know. I like the conspiratorial talk, darn it. I like it when they sit and they talk about things that, you know, the whole mainstream tells us that we're not allowed to talk about. Can't talk about this, can't talk about that. Yeah, well, whatever. I like talking about those things that they tell us we're not allowed to talk about. Certainly ain't interested in talking about and disseminating their information that they're putting out there because it's all bull crap. I think Lake County Police in Ohio, there was something going on there with SWAT or something earlier, they said, but I don't know. Guess I think the excitement is all done for that. I don't know. There's too much going on everywhere in the world right now. Not just here in the U.S., but there's like major flooding and all kinds of catastrophic weather events happening all over the world right now. That one's got over 1,400, 1,500.
Oh, no, great.
Negative, I was giving him air.
Yeah, I think they're done.